I must say I love defense, especially in basketball, and I'm enjoying my series called Highly Defensive, but sometimes you have to get a little offensive. Yeah, I know, bad joke. The debate between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant as offensive players is one of the most intriguing discussions in basketball history. Both players are widely regarded as two of the greatest scorers ever, with elite footwork, unparalleled skills, and an insatiable will to dominate offensively. While their playing styles were similar, influenced by Jordan's mentorship of Kobe, there are distinct differences in efficiency, scoring ability, offensive versatility, and impact. Today, we will analyze various aspects of their offensive game to determine who was the superior offensive force. But first, if you enjoy NBA breakdowns and analysis, please subscribe to the channel. We are working for that 2,000 sub mark and can't do it without you guys. Also, check out the GOATcast podcast, streaming live every week with guests and some wild takes. Thank you, and now let's get into this. Scoring is the most crucial aspect of offense, and both Jordan and Bryant were two of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen. Jordan was an elite scorer throughout his career, averaging 30.1 points per game, the highest in NBA history. He led the league in scoring 10 times, a record that still stands. His ability to score at will, no matter the defensive coverage, made him a nightmare for opponents. His career points were 32,292. Jordan's offensive dominance was fueled by his efficiency. He shot 49.7% from the field for his career despite being a high-volume scorer. His ability to get to his spots and rise over defenders with his impeccable mid-range jumper was unparalleled. Kobe, on the other hand, was a scoring machine in his own right. His career 25 points per game ranks among the all-time greats, and he finished his career with 33,643 points, surpassing Jordan on the all-time scoring list. He led the league in scoring twice and had multiple seasons where he was virtually unstoppable. While Kobe didn't match Jordan's efficiency, he made up for it with sheer volume and skill. He shot 44.7% from the field, lower than Jordan's efficiency, but still elite given the difficult shots he attempted. While Kobe was a phenomenal scorer, Jordan's superior efficiency, higher career scoring average, and dominance in scoring titles give him the edge in overall scoring ability. A great scorer isn't just about putting up points, it's about doing so efficiently. Jordan was incredibly efficient for a shooting guard. He shot 49.7% from the field, an impressive mark considering his volume of shots. He mastered the mid-range jumper and could attack the basket at will. Jordan was selective with his three-point shooting as it wasn't a primary part of his era's offensive schemes. However, when needed, such as during the 1992 NBA Finals when he hit 6 threes in a half, he could be deadly from long range. Kobe's efficiency was lower than Jordan's, mainly because he took more contested jumpers and three-pointers. Kobe took a lot more three-pointers than Jordan, often out of necessity due to the evolution of the game and the Lakers' offensive schemes. However, his overall efficiency suffered because of his shot selection. He often took extremely difficult shots. Jordan was simply more efficient. His shot selection and ability to finish at the rim were superior, leading to a higher shooting percentage despite similar defensive attention. Both players had one of the most polished offensive skill sets in NBA history. Jordan's offensive arsenal, he had a mid-range game. Jordan's mid-range jumper was one of the deadliest weapons in NBA history. Post moves. Jordan developed an elite post game, especially later in his career, utilizing fadeaways and spin moves. Attacking the rim, his explosiveness and acrobats made him virtually unstoppable when driving to the basket. Footwork. Jordan's footwork was impeccable, allowing him to create space with ease. Clutch factor. Jordan was one of the most feared clutch performers in NBA history. Kobe's offensive arsenal. His mid-range game. Like Jordan, Kobe's mid-range game was elite. Post moves. Kobe studied Jordan's post game and added his own variations. Three-point shooting. Kobe was a better three-point shooter than Jordan, although not elite. Footwork. Perhaps the most technically sound footwork of any perimeter player. Clutch factor. Kobe was one of the best closers the game has seen. Both players had almost identical skill sets, with Jordan having a slight edge in attacking the rim and Kobe having an advantage in three-point shooting. So I'm going to cop out and give them a tie here. Great offensive players elevate their game in crucial moments. Jordan in the clutch. Game winners, 25 career game-winning shots. NBA Finals clutch moments. Jordan's game winner in Game 6 of the 1998 Finals is the most iconic clutch shot in history and one of the most watched shots in history. Playoff scoring average 33.4 points per game, the greatest in the NBA. Jordan consistently delivered when it mattered most. His performances in the NBA Finals, such as the famous flu game and his dominance against the Utah Jazz, solidified his clutch legacy. Kobe in the clutch. Game winners, 26 career game-winning shots, slightly more than Jordan. NBA Finals clutch moments. Game 7 of the 2010 Finals, where he led the Lakers to victory despite a rough shooting night. Playoff scoring average, 25.6 points per game. While Kobe had numerous clutch moments, Jordan's ability to consistently elevate his game on the biggest stage gives him the slight edge. So Jordan's Finals performances and clutch dominance give him a slight advantage, though Kobe was undeniably one of the most clutch players in history. Jordan revolutionized basketball with his offensive dominance. His scoring efficiency, athleticism, and skill made him the blueprint for future superstars. His ability to control the tempo and dominate defenses set a new standard for offensive excellence. Kobe carried Jordan's legacy into the next generation. His offensive game was a mirror image of Jordan's, and he expanded upon it with modern NBA elements like a greater reliance on three-point shooting. Jordan was the original and had a more profound impact on changing how offense was played in the NBA. So who was the better offensive player? While Kobe Bryant was an all-time great offensive player and closely mirrored Jordan's skill set, Michael Jordan was the superior offensive player overall. Jordan had a higher scoring average than Kobe and more scoring titles. Jordan was more efficient from the field. Both were nearly equal, but Jordan was a bit more versatile, especially his ability to finish at the rim. Jordan had superior NBA Finals performances, and Jordan changed the game in ways that Kobe, despite being legendary, did not. So in the end, I give this to Michael Jordan, obviously, but Kobe Bryant was the closest thing to him. But what do you all think? Do you think Kobe and Jordan were a little closer offensively, or do you agree that Jordan in the end was the better offensive player of all time? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Trying to start this new series, and I hope you guys will continue to enjoy it as I go deeper with more matchups and a few cool ones that you probably didn't think of. Also, if you really enjoyed this channel, please become a member. Plan to do some exclusive members only content that you can only get if you become a member. So it's only 99 cents and everything goes back to the channel. Thank you, and be back soon with more content.